habits. You need to break yourself up if you want to speculate. Let's get right back to
Now, if we take a look
ineffective
at, like I said,
speculators.
his name,
Other thing they do, they buy cheap stuff. I'm back,
why is that?
and I got 5 more bad habits. You need to break yourself up if you want to speculate like a pro. Let's get right back to ineffective speculators. Other thing they do, they buy cheap stocks because they assume every
cliche is that if you don't
natural
learn
gas,
how,
those are not
you're
specific, right?
bound
You're not
to
just saying
repeat it.
those are
Let
natural
me
resources.
take you back
So
a
with
little
everybody,
bit.
and you now have the Bank of
Essentially
Japan,
between
England, America,
1914
Chinese
and
apparently
1920, we had
loosening up
bank
everybody
deposits
is
double
now
the size.
loosening the
So
money
we had
supply, printing money.
Hi, I'm Max Kaiser. This is the Kaiser Report.
First
Jim and
World War.
Andrew,
We also had
the
a relatively low
China
discount.
using economic data as
Interest rate
well.
where banks borrowed from the federal government. It was a lot more
If the world
important
is
back to
better,
the
shortages of nearly all commodities developing and I'm going to make money in the commodities. If the world economy does get better, we can print a lot more money, place to be, and we'll have
I was just saying, I told you this has been happening for weeks. All we do is search stuff online. And we use several different search engines, but start paging stuff just proxies. And if someone in the world is watching us, right, we hope they do because it's watching us, learning that they're complicit in fixing our searches, documents saying they're killing us. Of course they can't have me on air dominating. And I'm dominating all of the web now. We're being censored everywhere.
everything in the world
I have confirmed that people are
maybe the U.S. dollar will go up initially, but probably everything would be hit in the shock that made it worse. So I own gold. I'm not selling my gold.
The crash of Lehman Brothers. It was a discussion on my side of the former chancellor.
And what the Fed is doing is simply guaranteeing that
most people don't understand
the 0% interest rates prevent.
And perhaps you know Venus Project, you know the Free Gold Charter organization, you know perhaps the books and the stories of Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek, where we live in a world without money. I can tell you it is possible. But the problem we are facing is how can we get there? And all that we have to know is it happens in our minds. We have to push the right switches and then we will find the path.
Okay guys, hello to another FM Signals info show video. My name is still Damir Galch from good old Germany. And today I want to give you a technical analysis, another 48 hours technical analysis synthesis. Today once again with the Euro Dollar Chinese Yuan Renminbi. So I'll analyze this stuff again. Excuse me, it's still yours. Okay, here we are. Here we see the charts, the 5-minute charts, and by the way, let's start perhaps with, with the trade from Thursday. Perhaps you watched my video and I talked about a trading short capability, but we are, it was a squeeze out, of course. We are here right now at higher prices, so it was a lost money trade, how to say in English, yes. And by the way, shift happens. However, go to the next move, and usually when I've got a lost trade in a currency, perhaps give you another opportunity, I usually let the cross rate out for usually 1 week and don't make a trade on the next day, because usually it's you fight against your own ego, how to say English, demons, etc., etc. And by the way, but at this case, we are in a new scenario. So, and by the way, I want to give you another trading capability in this cross rate, and yes, I want to change my view and give you right here, right now, at these levels, a long trading capability. Why? Let me shortly explain. By the way, if you remember here, as the REA gave the announcement with the swaps, etc., etc., I thought here we will get lower prices, but from technical view we see here a great rebound, and we see we broke all these downside trends even from the 19th March. So here we are back on court if you want. So, and here we see this great great recovery. So, and by the way, perhaps we will get on a daily basis here getting a green line against the weekly basis. So it could be an good week for the Australian dollar Chinese renminbi yuan, and that's the reason why I'm choosing this. So choosing this cross rate. So here we see the upside trend. Here, by the way, the longer view, perhaps you remembered here from the weeks at the middle of this month, here this triangle. So I thought here we will get higher prices, but then we've got this new scenario. So and now we've got the third one. So if you follow my videos, and my target should be perhaps here prices like this one, 6.67, and that should be until the end of the week. Could be a great trade. So how to trade? I would prefer the long side. Take a stop here. However your risk appetite is 6.606, of course, or here by 6 at least, or not at least, in the end here by around about 6.58, or here you can also take here the stop 6.565 if we are struggle here around about this area. So if we fall out, so to come to a point, I'll break it down. If we fall out of this, fall back in the downside here in this area, then this scenario what I explained right here now, or this trading capability is deleted, out of money, how do you say in English? Yes. And if we're trading still above these two levels, from technical view, I would still prefer the long side in this cross rate. So okay, by the way, here I'm choosing some lines. We are in the last week of March, third month, first quarter of this year. So here I've got a paar Fibonacci lines. Here the low of the month. We've got even my last trading capability was even perhaps new low, but not so deep as I accepted, or we accepted, however. And now we are back on 38 area roundabout, and the first target even is the 50. Some better here, 50. Usually I paint it like this. Yes, the 50 target here by 6.67, and something like a little bit above are even here the technical target. So it could be a great trading opportunity for this week. So however, here the yearly high lows, and we see on the yearly basis. Oh, by the way, what's happened here also, the 50 area, we are trading something a little bit above, so mid prices. So I would still accept it higher prices. So, and perhaps much more important on the short side here, the high and lows of last week. Here in orange, perhaps you see it here, the lows of last week. Here the mid prices, and here the 61 area. And the high of last week is even something a little bit above the first target, 6.67. So it's here by 6.69, of course. And perhaps we will get this week something like a turnaround, or even a better week than last one. So, however, I would prefer the long side. Take a stop here, deepest point 6.565, or the first 6.606 of course, and be aware of this trend lines. So if we fall back here on the downside area,